Hello everyone, welcome back to the Violet Hour. I'm Bilicium, and today we are continuing with Hand of Fate 2. In this episode, as promised, we are going to be doing the lovers. Keep Oswin safe from his murderous lover. Undead lackeys. Oswin's lover will send an army of skeletons to bring him back. Share food. If he is with you, Oswin will eat one food every step if he is injured. Crowd control. Dominate the fight with artifacts. Alright, well, that being said, let's see what would be good to add in. Let's add Fallen Treasure because it's a new unknown. Watchtower. Let's add that one in. Let's add the arm wrestling because I believe we were close to winning that one at some point. Elder's Gift. We've got a new one. I don't know that we came across the dark alleyways. I think we did it though. I want to add food cards, so let's add in Friendly Innkeeper. And the Old Maiden. So those two will be our known for food. Billy Clubs, Cardinal's Blade, Retha's Ire we shall add in, Sacrificial Blades. Let's put the Bastion of Purification. It did say to use artifacts, so let's add that one in. Oh. All right, let's add the Armor of Gluttony. I don't know if that's a good choice or a bad choice, but we will find out. And let's start out with 5 extra food because we are going to have extra mouths. And let's add $10 gold. Yes. Let us begin.
In the darkness of my temple, I labored upon this game, devoted to its mysteries, plundering its secrets, crafting it anew for every foe who faced me. If I have ever loved, it is the love of service to a greater ideal.
A request. And that was how we fell in love. In retrospect, the potatoes had nothing to do with it. I merely wished to speak of their starchy beauty. 3 moons ago, you came into the company of Oswin the potato farmer. He'd grabbed your arm and explained that his beloved wanted to send him to the final death so that they could be together in eternity. His desperate eyes and the promise of his family's magical sword convinced you to accompany him. Now you walk the road to his village where he claims that he will be safe from his dearest sweet potato. The farmer gnawed at a raw potato. Coin slave, could we visit my kin on the way to Nightshade Corpse? Rumor has it he's made some kind of exploding ball. He scribbles a note on your map. Can we take a moment to appreciate in the upper left-hand corner what looks like an arachnid with a human face on it? Terrifying, truly terrifying. The farmer crunches thoughtfully on a potato. Ask him if visiting his uncle is necessary. No, but he tends to get quite crabby if I don't visit while I'm in the area. What will happen to his farm? Oh, my farm isn't here. It's in Nightshade Corpse, where we're headed. I was merely visiting the city for a region's biannual root vegetable festival. The farmer crunches thoughtfully on the potato some more. Continue on your journey. You wonder just how easy it will be to keep Oswin alive. You arrive at an overturned cart propped up by a large log. Well, here we are. Oswin knocks on the top of the cart. Uncle, it's Oswin! Greet Oswin's goblin uncle. A goblin poorly disguised as a human scurries out from behind the cart. You note no surprise on either Oswin nor the goblin's face. Oswin, my boy, have you come to see my exploding doodads? And before anyone can agree or protest, the goblin pulls a lit bomb from his robe and flings it into the forest. The bomb explodes spectacularly against the boulder. You there! The goblin squints up at you. Watch out for monsters! This forest is simply rifled with them. He taps his staff upon the ground and undead begin to crawl from a swirling portal. The goblin gives you a general smile and he places a bomb in your hand. He pats Oswin on the arm, then jumps into the portal with a little whoop. Holy purification. Throw a bomb that causes 80 damage to undead enemies. Bomb artifact, powerful combat item with a limited number of uses, can be manually aimed to target groups of enemies. The portal closes, leaving you surrounded by the walking dead, holding a bomb, and with a potato farmer at your side. Saturday nights. Good times. Bombs, you say? I wonder if I get to keep the bombs for future challenges. I'll take that! Oswin's uncle appears behind you without a sound, taking a curiously enchanted bomb from your hand and replacing it with a nearly identical one? Huh. He then gives you both a forceful pinch on the cheek and disappears under the overturned carriage. Oswin seems wholly unperturbed by the happenings. You continue on your journey. Kidnapped. You wake one night to the sound of Oswin's muffled screams. The undead surround the potato farmer. They appear to be attempting a kidnapping, but are doing a shambolic job of it. One skeleton is shoving a cloth in Oswin's mouth while the other swings a sword wildly. With the thud of a rusted shield against your temple, you black out. When you come to, Oswin and his skeletal kidnappers are gone. Oswin's in trouble. Oswin's time is limited. Ask for more supplies, because I need lots of food. I appreciate.
It is a kind of miracle. The Empire has done their best to purge this world of everything strange and wonderful, and yet the strong remain.
You see some treasure lying just inside the den of a family of claw trolls. Retha's ire. You may try to retrieve it, but the claws of the troll cubs are preternaturally sharp. You will have to be quick. Did I get it? You retrieve the item, but the troll clubs are enraged at your intrusion into their cave. Oh no. No!
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
You trip and fall. The claw troll cubs swarm over you. It hurts. So much. So much pain. Alright, let's save Oswin.
An awfully large number of undead seem to wish to delay you. Oswin has clearly made some unusual choices.
You find Oswin being dragged along a lonely forest path by shoveled skeletons. Stay away from Oswin! I need him alive. I don't know why I need him alive, but I need him alive. You rummage through the bones for anything of use.
Ancient smiths have considered the same issues we do. How to handle hunger and resources during battle.
Oswin pokes a pile of bones. It's quite nice that she'd send all of this to get me back. He looks quite pleased for a moment, before remembering that the skeletons were trying to kill him. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely, you think, he won't get kidnapped again. I'm gonna buy food. See if we can just keep Oswin alive. The battles don't seem to be so bad. Yeah, and I've got really nice equipment, so I'm not gonna worry about it for now. Buy healing? Yeah, I'll buy healing. So I'll be healed up. Oswin will have food. I don't know if that's a good plan, but that's gonna be the plan. You arrive at a village during the market fair. Enter the fair. Play the strength game. Do something else. Buy provisions. Do something else. Go find Oswin. You spot Oswin trading a fistful of gold for a meager sack of vegetables. The stall owners are very clearly bandits. They chuckle and count the coin, not believing their luck. Oswin tries to jam a potato in a sack already full to bursting. He looks up and gives you a little wave. You worry about the road ahead. You run into Oswin's uncle. He beckons you over to a tree stump. As you approach, he places 2 items side by side on the stump. One will make your enemies your friends, and the other is poison. Which shall you drink? Quickly, quickly choose. There is a bomb and a bottle marked poison. Pick the bomb. Traitor's Urge. Confused, throw a bomb that causes enemies to fight on your side for 10 seconds. Does not affect elite enemies or shadows. Bomb Artifact. Powerful combat item with a limited number of uses. Can be manually aimed to target groups of enemies. No, I don't think so. Thank you anyways. The goblin watches expectantly until you feign drinking the bomb. Satisfied with the proceedings, the old goblin gives you a little wave and climbs up a nearby tree. A band of skeletons emerges from the thicket. You ready your weapon. So I had to pretend to drink a bomb so as not to end up having to drink poison. Ugh, nasty little creatures. You continue your journey, wondering how you'll next encounter Oswin's goblin uncle. Kidnapped. You awaken one morning to find Oswin completely vanished. Oswin's in trouble again. Oswin's time is limited. Yes, please. He looks at you through pale eyes. May your deeds of greatness ever regale in song and told in tale. May you ever be remembered. Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. You find Oswin surrounded by bandits, swinging his pitchfork wildly and threatening to use their tailbones to till the farm.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Oh, good. Oswin, I really wish you wouldn't make such threats. Because I'm the one who has to save you at the end of the day. Potato farmers, am I right? What is going on with my sword? I thought I had a better weapon and equipped, but it looks like I have a very weak sword. You search the bodies for anything of use. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely, you think, he won't get kidnapped again. Oh, +2. Oh, amazing. Let's see what you have for equipment. Ah, I see. Okay. Sell equipment. I can buy nothing. All right, let's leave. Nope. Let us leave. Yeah, let's enter the inn. I know I missed a card, but I don't know that it'll matter. Oswin disappears briefly and returns with a potato pasty. You watch him take a bite with gusto. Oi! Growls echoes across the inn. A hulking northerner grabs your companion by the arm. That was my pasty, little man. The potato farm looks up at the furious assailant, then down at the crisp, warm pastry. To your exasperation, he appears to be considering eating it anyway. Try to calm the northerners down.
Breathe. You have done well.
With some effort, you pry the half-eaten pasty from Oswin's grip and make him promise to buy the northerners another. You rest a while before continuing your journey. You awake one night with the sound of Oswin's muffled scream. Yet more skeletons are attempting to kidnap Oswin. You know I just don't care at this point. With the thought of the rusted shield against your temple, you black out. When you come to, Oswin and his skeletal kidnappers are gone. Oswin is in trouble. Oswin, when are you not in trouble? Oswin's time is limited. On the edge of the empire, far from the capital, sits a lonely watchtower. You approach with caution, knowing that few travelers are allowed near. Offer them gold. The soldiers are desperate. For only a few coins, they will invite you to climb the tower, surely the countryside before the crossing the border. Give them some gold. You hand over some coins and climb the tower. You look to the east and west. Ah, wonderful. You turn your gaze to the north and south. You continue your journey. All right, let's save Oswin. You find Oswin being dragged towards an open tomb by a cadre of skeletons. way better with bombs. You rummage through the bones for anything of use. Sacrificial blades. Yes, because I'm one away.
Whose sacrifice? That is the question.
Oswin brushes himself off, seemingly undisturbed by the repeated kidnappings. Persistent, aren't they? Awesome.
Now the power is yours to use.
Aww. So we're gonna use the sacrificial blades because stun blitz perform a series of strikes that can be guided towards multiple targets. The final strike causes a stun. Holy weapon deals 150 damage to undead, including skeletons, wraiths, and necromancers. So I'm thinking his lover may in fact be a necromancer. You know, because she's able to raise skeletons from the dead. Lite. Hits increase during a combo. Repose and stun enemy. Counterattacks. Weak against enemies with high defense. That's okay. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely, you think, he won't get kidnapped again. Surely Oswin wouldn't get kidnapped again. You run into Oswin's goblin uncle. He beckons you over to a tree stump. The goblin reaches out a wrinkled hand. An artifact, if you will. Give him the one of your artifacts. There you go. He bashes the artifact a few times with his staff, then shakes it vigorously by the ear as if listening for anything amiss. The artifact makes a worrying, rattling sound as he does it. Then, without warning, the old goblin flings the artifact back at you, smacking you on the shoulder. Holy purification uses have been recharged. Okay, we can only use it 3 times. Goodbye, dear one, the old goblin says, bowing deeply. He sits back down in the nearest tree stump and proceeds to pointedly ignore you. That's it? That's all you got? All right. You enter a competition of strength at the fair. A gold prize is available for the winner. In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite the age fame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Oh no, not the Thieves Guild again. It's all too real for me. Hooray, we beat him. Huntley crumbles in defeat almost instantly. You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger, he says, grumbling. Good fortune gained. More good fortune gained. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round of larger prizes. Fantastic. Oswin once again has been kidnapped. You awake one night to the sound of Oswin's muffled screams. You sigh as another platoon of skeletons drags Oswin away into the forest. He seems somewhat resigned to it now, not struggling so much. Yep. In the hubbub, somebody loops a bag over your head and ties it tight. You struggle for a while before passing out. When you come to, Oswin and the skeletal kidnappers are gone. Oswin is in trouble. Yep. Oswin's time is limited. Welcome back, my friend. The innkeeper greets you warmly. Buy healing. No way. Buy food. Equally terrible. Discuss the latest rumors. You ask whether any interesting guests have stayed at the inn. The innkeeper lets you look through the lost property box to see if anything useful has been left behind. Dead man's hand? Yes, please. Let's leave. You leave the inn. All right.
The final reunion. How fitting and how sweet.
No, I gotta save Oswin first. Following tracks and hearsay, you find Oswin hanging from a ledge far above a gaping ravine. Oh, thank gods! Your companion is white as a sheet. Quick! Help me up before they return! They think I'm dead! Ooh. You heave Oswin over the ledge to safety. You lie there, exhausted, covered in sweat. A thud of a spear beside your head heralds the skeleton's arrival. Somehow, we've kept him alive. Let's see these bad boys work. Sacrificial blades. Ceremonial blades used to banish fallen mages. Very cool. Ah, these blades feel so nice to move with. So much better than the ones I was using before. You rummage through the bones for anything of use. No. Yes. Yes. All of these things are good. You wonder how it's possible that somebody would want to kill Oswin this much, even if it is out of love. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely you think, he won't get kidnapped again. Borrow burrow. As you trundle along in your horse-drawn carriage, you catch a glimpse of some cheeky gnomes fleeing with your weapon. You chase them on foot until they dive into a burrow. You take a peek into their hidey hole and discover they have quite a cache of weapons in their lair. You reach your arm into the hole. You grab the first thing you lay your fingers on. The little round door shuts as you draw a weapon from their burrow.
I would not risk my skin for mere treasure. You do as you see fit.
You see some treasure lying just inside the den of a family of claw trolls. Bastion of purification. Really upset that I lost my blades. You may try to retrieve it, but the claws of the troll clubs are preternaturally sharp. You will have to be quick. Enter the cave, got the bastion.
A shield in more ways than one.
You retrieve the item, but the troll cubs are enraged and are in... Woo! You are both quick and nimble as you exit the cave safely. Oh boy.
You've gathered enough pieces. Now let us see what that has gained you.
You wake one night to the sound of Oswin's muffled screams. You sigh as another platoon of skeletons drags Oswin away into the forest. He seems somewhat resigned to it now, not struggling so much. In the hubbub, somebody loops a bag over your head and tied tight. You struggle for a while before passing out. When you come to, Oswin and his skeletal kidnappers are gone. Shame, really. Yep. Alright, let's look at our inventory for a minute, shall we? Oswin's time is limited. Yep. Well, we have billy clubs and that's all, so that's good. Let's save Oswin. Horde of skulls. You find Oswin being dragged along a lonely forest path by shuffling skeletons. Oh, Oswin, what have you gotten yourself into? Your sword better be worth it. You rummage through the bones for anything of use. Thank you so much. Thank you. You wonder how it's possible that somebody would want to kill Oswin this much, even if it is out of love. I have gained 4 fame. My armor of gluttony is the thing that is saving me for sure. Let us camp. Heal Oswin. You gave Oswin one of your pastries. He is crescent-fallen to discover that it is filled merely with apple. You lose one food. You lose one fool. You lose one food. Oswin gains 5 life. You know, I think we're at the end, so let's heal him up. He's at 100 health. Fantastic, let's break camp.
True love transcends life. True revenge also.
With a shout of relief, Oswin announces that Nightshade Corpse is just over hill. Go forth to Nightshade Corpse. The village looks abandoned. The sky darkened. In the town square stands a beautiful woman, her skin gray and molted. You feel a sudden chill in the air. The woman's voice grates and hisses as if long unused. Dearest Oswin, you have come for me. Entranced, the potato farmer takes a step. You grab his shoulder, breaking the spell. The woman squints in your direction. Oswin, who is this? Your companion looks to you, still in a daze. you notice that somehow he is clutching a potato. Oswin grips the potato in both hands. He looks back at his lover in defiance. "This is my friend!" A heartbroken screech wrenches from the woman, and she doubles over in pain. Horrified, you watch as her face twists and howls, and her limbs lengthen, until before you stands a shade swirling in fury. The ghostly figure lifts her arms, and she begins to rise into the air. Ah, so she's not a necromancer, she's a wraith. Really wish I had my sacred plates right about now. Oswin's lover is a wraith? Wraiths can draw life with an unavoidable spell. Attack them quickly to stop the effect. Oh, you are a very cool-looking character indeed. Woo! When I saw that figure dissolve, but then the cloak was still sitting there, I thought, oh no, is that how she's gonna suck life out of me? Or did I kill her? Terrifying. Oswin kneels over the body of the wraith and begins to weep. As a soft rain falls on the village square, you quietly leave the man to his grief.
A tale of love concludes with death, as they ever do.
For saving Oswin the potato farmer. Fitted fins, exploding doodads, goblin retainer, road to Goblin Town. Holy purification, traitor's urge, bloodletting vial, dark thirst, blinding brew. For your benevolence in battle, your supplies have been added to. Healing spirits. I'm very excited about this one. Your supplies have been added to. Ring of preparation. So we have done it. The Lovers is complete, and not just complete, but gold. I'm really, really happy with how that turned out, and I'm so glad that I was able to get the gold for it. I had so much anxiety about doing this quest. Like I had said before, whenever you have a companion that you have to make sure you keep alive, it can be so stressful, and it also can make it really difficult to navigate through the trials. But I think the developers did a really good job of balancing out what needed to be done, like how much needed to be like Oswin depending upon you, and then also how you could sort of mitigate some of the damages of having a companion that is killable. But that is going to be it. I do hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope you will all join me for the next episode in Hand of Fate 2. I think I'm going to move forward to the Chariot. We do also have Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel. Let's peek in and look at what we have left. So, the Chariot. A plague of corruption is spreading through the downtrodden denizens in the old city. Aid Estrella and her loyal soldiers to find a way for the citizens to escape. So that's an option. Strength.
The Empire is falling apart. It even turns against itself, even as it destroys the world around it.
Stealing half of an ancient relic from an org has left you dying and cursed. Gear up and claim the other half of Edisa's charm. That's an interesting one. Very tempted to jump to Strength. The Hermit.
The Hermit has been with you along this road, aiding you at every step, aiding me. Neither of us would be here without him, yet he remains a mystery even to me.
Rumor has it there is a powerful magician hidden in the devilishly confusing and dangerous forest of eternal snow. Fascinating. And the Wheel.
There are wheels within wheels.
3 mysterious characters have been imprisoned beyond this mortal realm. Freeing them may provide great reward. So that is our options, and I think if nobody has any choice, if nobody wants me to do any of the 4 that are available, I'm going to do the Chariot. However, if one of you guys would like to see one of the others played in advance, let me know in the comments below, and if I see it, then I will go ahead and jump to that chapter. Otherwise, like I said, I think we'll do the Chariot next. But that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you will join me for the next episode of Hand of Fate 2. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone. He looks quite pleased for a moment before remembering that the He looks quite pleased for a moment before remembering that the skeletons were trying to kill him.